Welcome to my video. In this video I'm going to show you how to make a mattress. It's not something you need to make every day, but at the moment one of the projects I'm working on is what's known as a Showmans wagon. Now this is a sort of living wagon or a caravan of a fairground owner for the 1900s. I've already built the body, so now I need to start fitting out the insides. And one of the first things I'm going to do is I'm going to build the bed, which in the daytime becomes 2 chairs with a dining table in the middle. So as part of that I need to make some mattresses. Now obviously as it's a caravan everything has to be multi-purpose, so it has to be built in sections. So this is 4 foot wide or 1.2 metres, and when you put the 4 sections together we'll end up with 6 foot 6 or 2 metres in the other direction. So we're making in sections, and as you can see what I've got here is an awful lot of springs. Now, I think it comes to 55 springs, and these are 4 inches high, and I've made a frame to go around the outside, and I've laced them all together. I don't know if you can see that, but that's all laced together with upholstery twine, and that is the foundation of our mattress. So having made our mattress frame, we're now ready to put the first layer of padding on. So the first layer is a layer of felt, and as you can see this is a felt with a backing to it, and that fits over the top of our frame, and that's now going to get sewn in, and obviously we'll trim it along as we go. Using a mattress needle we stitch it in along the edge just to make sure it doesn't go anywhere, and we'll do this around all 4 sides, and then we'll do both top and bottom to make sure we have a good covering and the mattress can be used either way up. I understand on commercial mattresses now one of the ways they save money is by only putting wadding on one side, so you can only use the mattress one way, so the idea of turning a mattress has gone completely. So we now have the first layer of stuffing complete. That's quite firm. So now we're ready for the second layer. Now for the second layer we're going to be using cotton wadding. So we just want to get it nice and flat. And we can trim it on the edges in a minute. And then on top of that, we're then going to put a hessian. So it's about slowly building up our mattress. And then we can do exactly the same as we did the layer before, in that we sew it in along the sides, and we do the same top and bottom. Now that we've got the cotton wadding top and bottom, we've sewn a hessian screw over the top of it just to hold it in place, and we're just going to stitch all the way through the centre of our mattress using this mattress needle. Go once through and back the other way, trying to get it as close as we can. And I've got these little waste bits of canvas, and I'm going to put one here and one the other side. If we were doing a sort of a posh mattress and this was going to be the finish, then we'd probably use buttons. But in this instance we're still going to have a finished fabric over the top, so we just want something to stop the whole thing pulling through. So a bit of waste canvas does the job a treat. So as you can see we've now finished the structure of the mattress. It's quite nice and soft, and whilst you weren't looking I've had a little test, and I must admit I rather like it. Now the last part is to put a sort of a finish to it, so we put a final cover In this particular instance, it's going to have two final covers. The first cover is going to be the fabric that we would always use for doing a mattress, and this is cotton ticking. And then when it actually gets into the caravan itself, there will be a final cover that will go over the top of that, which is probably going to be a velvet, but until we decide on that, we don't know. So I've made a mattress cover, and this is just basically a big sleeve. I've sewn the edges up already with a sewing machine. How did we ever manage before those? And it's just a question of sliding this over the edge of our mattress like this. The last job is just to sew up this little flap at the end, and I shall stitch that up by hand, and then that will be complete, and that's all you need to know about how to make a mattress. Hopefully you've learned something from that and you feel the urge to have a go at making your own full-size one. If you do, I wish you luck, it's quite good fun. Thanks for watching my video. Goodbye.